Well, the Euros hype continues. We have got a bunch of new card designs leaked. We're not exactly sure what the card designs are specifically, but a bunch of them have been leaked. And to me, it kind of does prove that the lone players are going to return from the World Cup last year, but we're going to talk more about that when we see everything here. And also, the E-Champions League did just end. We talked yesterday about the winner choosing an SBC that we've seen the card design leaked for. Last year it was Kaká, and this year there was another legend that was at the actual event that to me is probably getting the SBC that we're going to talk about here in a sec. And also, full Ultimate Team of the Season has been leaked. So we'll talk about everything we need to talk about. I'll have a Serie A TOTS upgrade to open in this video today. It's funny because the TOTS upgrades, you know, you used to be like, oh, maybe can actually really get something in these. I've gotten nothing but discards every single time in them. I think most people do. It's just not, I mean, the pack wick's just bad. Also on the second channel, I uploaded a really long, you know, Q&A type reading your comments video yesterday. If you want to go check that out, the link will be right above my head. And yes, I did get a new headset. So the slab head jokes, the oh my god he has ears jokes, all right, I'm glad you got them off while you could. All right, if you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. the link is in the description. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. And why am I on the screen? Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys about FOMO because I sold Sophia Smith, right? I know that her price is probably gonna drop a lot during this coming week here, and what I didn't do is I didn't play Rivals. I wasn't really feeling it. There's been other games I've wanted to play, other things I've been doing, and I just was like, actually, I'm not going to play Rivals this week. And this goes with FUT Champs too, which, by the way, we do have new FUT Champs rewards. I didn't even say that yet. We'll look at them right now. We'll kind of talk about more of that in 1 second. I'm done yapping. Don't feel like you have to complete everything all the time, okay? If you're just not feeling Rivals, don't play it. If you're not feeling Weekend League a weekend, just don't play it. You know, it's all about your own experience with the game. Don't let EA dictate your experience as much as you possibly can. But also, okay, let's talk about the new FUT Champs rewards we did just see for the Ultimate Team of the Season. So rank 3, and I believe it's rank 5 and above, I want to say, is player picks. Oh no, sorry, rank 6 and above, which is 9 wins, right? So 9 wins, you get a player pick as well here. And they are 94 plus Ultimate Team of the Seasons, which you're like, damn, that's gotta be really, really good. 94 plus Ultimate Team of the Seasons, that seems pretty insane. However, Pakelme says, the community is always so funny. Last year's Ultimate TOTS had 4 out of 25 cards under 94 rating. This year, however, the ratings are not quite as high. There's no 98 rated TOTS cards this year, I believe, and there were some last year, but there's going to be cards that are 94 that are not going to be great. You know, you've got Kobel, Allison, Stanway, Toss, Summer Katoto as possibilities there that could just be complete L's, really. And the rumors have been this will be the biggest Ultimate Team of the Season ever, like hands down, 30 plus cards. So we're going to have our fair share of fodder cards. To me, I don't know if it's going to be that insane as it maybe seems like it's going to be. I still think this is going to be your best chance as in terms of like a weekend league chance to get one of the big reds. I'm sure that's probably going to be your best chance this weekend, but I don't think it's as insane as people are like, oh my god, thank you EA, we've never had weekend league rewards this good ever. It's like people forget the 11 TOTS packs or 11 player TOTS packs we had for Ultimate Team of the Season we used to have, and people forget some things sometimes, but I do think it's decent. I'm happy we're getting Ultimate Team of the Season reds. It's just not maybe as insane as people are thinking it might be. And starting off, actually, let's keep the Ultimate TOTS discussion going here. Sheriff tweeted out the top 16 in the Ultimate Team of the Season, and we saw some of these leaked already, but Harry Kane is there, Mbappe's there, we haven't seen yet. Sophia Smith is there, we've not seen her yet. Mo Salah, Frimpong, Teo Hernandez, Atana Bonmati, Valverde, Declan Rice, Musiala, Bellingham, and Messi. So that's kind of the top 16 or so players there. And also, as you can see in here, you know, we don't have any keepers yet. We don't have any of those discard Team of the Seasons yet. And if you want to see a couple of them actually that have been leaked, FIFA Trading Romania says Golovin and Ferguson are the cheapest 94 rated players to figure in the Ultimate Team of the Season team. Everything else should be usable, except the only problem is, once again, no keepers we've seen yet. And there's going to be 2 keepers in this team, I'm sure. So, and maybe even, well, I guess even a women's keeper potentially as well. Yeah, so they're going to add fodder players into this team. It's not like you're going to see W's all over the place. There's a good chance you're playing Ultimate Team of the Season and you don't get something great. Now, is it probably your best chance? Like I said before, it probably is your best chance. There's a lot of great players in the Ultimate Team of the Season. And Sheriff also says this is not the full team. There are more than 30 plus players as per Romania. Those names I consider the most hyped ones. So that's like the most hyped 16 cards right there. So take of that what you will. You know, only one way to really find out and see is when we see the full Ultimate Team of the Season team. And now here we go. We have got a donk tweet that says the Euro 2024 promo official card designs. This promo is going to be a big take one, and the cards do look pretty amazing. That I think we can all agree on. I'm trying to fit them in perfectly here. The cards do look pretty amazing. Now, there's 4 different ones. Trying to think back to the World Cup designs that we saw. One was for the lone players. I think really one was for the Path to Glory players, and I want to say those were the only 2. Obviously, there were icons and heroes, but we did see those card designs yesterday leaked, so we know those 2 are not going to be one of these 4 here. So I don't really know what these could entail. I guess my best guess would be this. If I had to take an absolute stab at the dark here, my guess would be one of them is a loan, like the loans we saw for the World Cup, which doesn't get anybody excited at all, but one's probably Path to Glory, one's a man of the match, and one's a team of the tournament. That's if I had to take a wild guess is what I would guess. You might think team of the tournament, that would be so far away yet. I mean, that would be over a month away, but we have seen card designs in the past be leaked over a month in advance, so that's a possibility. But I'm just speaking like hypothetically here. I have no idea what these could mean. They could just be like region-based cards. You want to try and read between the lines and see like if there's a flag designs on here, you know, based on region. I don't see anything at all like that, but I don't know. Anyway, the card designs look fantastic. That's for sure. So outside of that though, obviously more information when we hear about it, we will discuss on the channel. And maybe there's something I'm not thinking of as well. I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But then next bit of news here is that there was another ambassador at the E-Champions League, and this time it was not Kaká, it was actually Ruud Gullit. And Ruud Gullit might be getting an SBC here. Now, it is a little strange that we've already seen a Gullit SBC this year. We've seen a lot of Gullit cards already, so will we see another one that comes as an SBC? I mean, hard to say. I would guess it's going to be the ambassador of the event like it was last year, but maybe they change it up because Gullit obviously is better than Kaká, so they might think, actually, let's do what he says and not make it Gullit this year. Not last year, because that one, we wanted to do that one, but this year, fuck it, you can pick, because we don't want this card to come out. Now, keep in mind, FIFA Trading Romania also said, you know, just wait for Ultimate TOTS to see what SBCs we get, and obviously, Gullit has planned to be at this event for a long time. People would know he was going. There's a chance people would know it's going to be a Gullit SBC. We do have a lot of news about there be a crazy SBC on the way, or many great SBCs for that matter. You know, we could see a bunch of them, or it seems like we're going to. What I want to say right now, right off the bat with the market, any card in Ultimate Team of the Season, I would say is going to drop a ton, first of all, but especially ones that are less than 1 million coins. I think they're going to go down so much. I'm thinking of like Declan Rice, for an example. 885. I mean, think about the supply. He's one of the, you know, a little bit higher rated ones, but he's going to be packed more because there's so many millions and millions of coins, cards, plus in packs that Declan Rice is going to be packed a lot more often because of that. If you have a card that was on that screenshot earlier that is less than 1 million coins, there's no way I'm keeping on to it or holding on to it. No way. Even ones like Sophia Smith, who's like 1.4 right now, might be holding on to that one. And the crash on some of these cards has been insane. Florian Wirtz is 1.36, and he was 2.3 ever since he released, basically. 2.5 even. However, tonight, Division Rivals rewards, which you know what that means. That means the market is going to go down. Fodder almost always drops. And there's a very high chance, in my opinion, that tonight is going to be one of the best nights, really, of the rest of FIFA to buy Team of the Season cards at discard price, or at like their sort of base discard, right? I like cheap TOTS cards, the ones that are, you know, any rating, they're just super cheap. Many of the SBCs coming up here are going to require Team of the Season or Team of the Week cards, and they won't be in packs for like a month. You know, we're gonna have at least a month going by where we are going to see none of them in packs. None of them at all. This will be one of the best times to buy Team of the Season cards tonight. Definitely going to be low-rated ones, high-rated ones in terms of like fodder investing, and for SBCs, I'm buying all of them. Anybody I can, I'm club stocking like a 1.5 to 2.5 mil myself tonight. It's gonna be like my last hurrah in trying to make coins with this entire year. I'm gonna buy as many as I possibly can, pretty much. There's a decent chance actually that 88s are a good buy. These end up, of course, going up and down because of the exchanges. 89s, like, people just buy up so much for the exchanges. These could end up being an okay buy, but 88s for me, they drop to like 9,000 a lot, and they fluctuate back up a lot too. If you buy at 9K, if they drop to that tonight, something like that, get on these snipes, get on bids, and then with the exchange grind during Ultimate TOTS, they end up even higher up in 11,000 coins. There's some good profit there. A few thousand on each card is nice, but if you want to be lazy about it right now, which I kind of want to be, not much effort, Team of the Season cards, absolutely going to be must buys. Okay, let's read your comments and we will open our Serie A TOTS shitty booty pack. Alex Gopal, finally, I thought I was the only one who thought Lua was weird. Could have given him Quick Step Plus. Yeah, I didn't think he was weird. I just thought that the pace wasn't a normal Rapid Plus player like I expect, or have been able to use for most of this year. I feel like some Rapid Plus players are not quite as fast as others. others. He also doesn't have like max pace. It's 98 sprint speed, I think, with the chem style. Does that make an actual difference? I don't really know, but quick step plus, I actually think if I was to like figure out the player I'm best with or that I like the most with said play style, like I think Sophia Smith a quick step plus and rapid plus, maybe I would say would be Mbappe, right? I actually think I like rapid plus more. I can't figure out how to really use quick step plus super effectively to the point where it's super OP. There's times when it's very, very good. I just got to like learn how to do it. I talked about this before. I think if you know how to use quick step plus really, really effectively, like certain skill moves to do or certain specific things you should do to like utilize quick step plus more, please let me know. User says content creators moaning about their pack weight, ... try having my pack weight. But there was like no elaboration. I'm assuming your pack weight is very bad. I'm sure it is very bad, but like, what the fuck is this comment? Doesn't matter if you're a content creator or not, if your pack weight sucks ass, and it sucks ass. I don't know what else to say, I guess. Tab says, what is bro saying at the end of his vids though? Crying, laughing emoji. And we're back, boys. We are absolutely back. But okay, it's time for the best Serie A TOTS pack you've ever seen in your entire life. If I get a Scottish flag, the console is being turned off immediately. Switzerland, goalkeeper, and that's gonna be Jan Sommer. Who I believe is a duplicate. He's 95 rated though. I guess it's okay then. If you expect nothing, you can't be let down. I think that's all I gotta say though. Thank you for being here. Love you all. I'll say this video very soon. Peace.